the Wells Fargo Cities Food Hall is Flyers Game Day. This is also known as Brian Smith just it's also known as the Appetite.
A little bit, yeah.
A little hors d'oeuvres.
Opening act.
Spell hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres, something.
Yeah, exactly.
There's some apostrophe in there.
Yeah, maybe some weird spots. The Flyers and Kraken today. Flyers coming off that loss yesterday in overtime against the Nashville Predators. And Tort's going to juggle the lines. We'll get to those a little bit. And we can go back to something that was working. We went through it a little bit yesterday, but we'll get to that coming up. And Dave Haxtell returns to Philadelphia with his team sitting in playoff position. As he's been years now.
Yes, the third.
Okay.
For them. And, again, a situation where he was, people were starting to wonder about job security and whatnot, and he's coming from that to potential coach of the year candidate, which is what he's done with his team. Big turnaround for them out in Seattle, and good to see as far as the expansion team that is not doing too shabby here. In fact, they're right there with the yellow there. So it's a good spot for them.
Yeah, they're right down the map. Playing with hockey, they are really a little bit on the team. Here's just the moment of the last game. They've lost 3 straight. This road trip has not been kind of thing. Looking to salvage it. It's not true home by the way. They play Winnipeg against the Flyers.
Oh, I thought they were both off.
They Winnipeg. All said and done, 5 games for them. But they started it on the island. They lost 4-0. They went to New Jersey. They lost 3-1. They went to New York. They won the Rangers. They lost 6-3. And then they had Flyers today, and they get Winnipeg on Tuesday before they return home to take on the Flyers Thursday at 10 p.m. So their team right now needs to get it together because they dropped down the wild card zone.
Yeah.
And if they're going to stay in this playoff, there's a lot of teams that are looking to push and maybe make the additions here to the deadline. So Jake Chipper held out last night after having an effect on Seattle, teams in the Western Conference. If he goes to somebody they're battling with, whether that's Edmonton or whether that's, maybe.
Yeah, it's certainly apparently he's going somewhere. And there was a lot of chatter last night. A lot of folks thought a deal that LA was imminent last night. It did not happen, at least not at that point. But yeah, I mean that's going to roll here sooner or later. And again, this is a team that was, again, cooked along pretty well. They had a little bit of wonky stretch in December, but they were still 6 games above 500 before they reel off an 8-game winning streak. But again, it's been a rough road trip for them so far out here in the East. And, they were basically playing 500 hockey in the last week and a half before that trip. So you're right, definitely want to try to get some things going. They had some offensive issues these first couple of games on this trip. Shut out on the island and 3-1 loss to the Devils. They did manage 3 against the Rangers last night, but as you may have heard, Red Van went off last night, and absolutely. So it was a great game for the Rangers. There was just 3. So again, you're right. They're trying to probably look ahead at this part of the schedule as a place where they can get some points because they've got Flyers twice. Winnipeg in there, as you mentioned, Detroit and San Jose before going back home for Boston and Toronto, which is going to be a tough one, obviously. So, this is a team, you're right, probably motivated to try to get things headed in the right direction.
Kind of like the team Flyers on yesterday, right?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's very similar because, Nashville needs points. Flyers, probably that Winnipeg game is taken back. It was 2-1 loss against the Islanders, a 2-1 shootout win, so only 1 goal short of actually playing hockey, and then 1 goal yesterday. So, scoring's got to return. Travis Connection's going to be the guy that's a big part of that. And, he maybe squeezing a little bit right now. He's still working. He hasn't been a player that, even though he's not on the score sheet with a goal or an assist in the game, has been net negative. He's worked really hard and played decently, but you need him to help pull the team out of this slump scoring. George said, I think it was yesterday, so you just need one to go off, bounce off, and that's off the run.
That's how it works. That's how you break a skid in this league. Just get some greasy ball or something like that. And in the meantime, you just got to keep doing the things that got you there. And I think you're doing that. He had a really nice opportunity to get off the state play, face off, where back in December when he was scoring, and then finds a corner. This one found the logo in the middle of his car chest yesterday. So those sorts of things, you just kind of ride the momentum. You got to just find your so to speak, find your day today where when you keep doing the right things, that stuff ends up going away sooner rather than later.
Confidence in sport is so fleeting, right?
Yeah.
Like you can be full of it, and it just you wake up one day and one game where a couple of those topics usually go before you go, and confidence just evaporates. And it's a hard thing to recapture. It's not tangible. So it's a hard thing to recapture. The only thing you can do is, again, something George talks about, and I talk about now too, controlling the controllable. And just put yourself in those positions and those conversations you have with Danny Briere in the offseason about working with Dave in the middle of the ice. Mm-hmm. If you want to score goals and you're struggling, go where the goals are scored. And that's right around the That's where you
you just sit down and you kind of reiterate the same sorts of things. You look at it. This is a sport where it's like when you cover a topic, and it's done. It's you've moved on from it. Sometimes you need to go back and do it again. Sometimes you just need to go back and have that conversation again, or look at that piece of film again, or whatever. And just kind of try to reinforce it, almost like a review. And that'll get you headed in the right direction.
Brian, can you speak to me on this right here?
There we go.
Oh, we're up. Oh, we're on the air. We're doing it in progress.
Welcome to the air.
Welcome to the Flyers Game Day broadcast. That way, that's Brian Smith and Jason Martinez as well. Flyers and Kraken. We're hanging out here at the U2 Hall. 4-4 homestand. Today they wrapped it up with the Seattle Kraken. That's going to be Thursday night against the Kraken on the road. The Flyers are going to get a win today. They got the 1-1-1 so on the homestand so far. Game 1, the L. Game 2, the win. The shootout win, which still counts as the dub. And then game 3, the OTL. So 1-1-1, 3 possible 6 points so far.
And I think if you look at the grand scheme of things, the Flyers will take it regardless of the result. I mean, obviously, you want to have better results than that at home. But again, they are more focused on how they're playing the game right now necessarily than they are how the results come. And we've heard this from John Tortorella. You need to win. Guys need to have the reinforcement of what they're doing is working, and they need to have their confidence and things like that. But when you look back at these 3 games, none of them have been a dud. The first period of the Islanders game has been probably the one that's been looked at the most as improvement. But I look at that game as a circumstantial game. I'm not even too worried about how that happened.
Well, they responded in game.
They responded in game, and then again, that was first period back from the All-Star break, which traditionally is a little bit lackluster, but on the Islanders side of things, they had so much energy for the acquisition of Bo Horvat during the break. They had a real advantage in that first period. I think that's what you saw on the ice. So I'm not even too worried about that. Since that moment, the Flyers, I think, have been playing excellent hockey, and they've run this very stiff balance. They handled Edmonton extremely well. Yesterday's game is bounced away from going the other way. So they're in a good spot.
Tension-filled games. Let's get to the line combinations for this afternoon's matchup between the Flyers and the Seattle Kraken. And Chuck Borrell, we put time together a little bit yesterday. I know Bill asked him asked him about post-game, like a way to book and generate some offense. So moving forward before you know game day replay. That'll give you the Flyers line today. That line's got to provide a little punch. I thought Tip had a really good play. Hard to the yesterday. I absolutely dropped that shoulder drive and more forward. And he did that, so we'll see that combination. I'm eager to see those guys back together because, something I thought was really important after yesterday's game and Jordan's presser. He gave Frost a considerable amount of credit and praise, despite the fact that he ended up winning the game.
Yeah. And that's what we're talking about. And you see games like that. Someone's pulling up for Scott Lawton back in the days leading up to Christmas break, where it was like the best 0-point game I've ever seen out of a player. I mean, there's lots of things you do in a game that don't necessarily register on the score sheet, and you can have games where you don't play right and you get by with 2 goals and you win, or you can have games where you don't win, but you do the little things right. That's what they're trying to instill in this team right now.
The second line, like Lawton, Hayes, And Ole himself will recall Kiefer Bellows did clear waivers yesterday that they signed the Phantoms. Ole himself was called up. There was a lot of criticism going to say on Twitter. You call him up, why are you playing 11-7? Well, he played the night before. This is obviously a back-to-back. And you want to avoid your player 3 days in a row, 2 of which are at the AHL level.
And in the afternoon. So I think if last night's game, if yesterday's game was at night, he might have played. But you're talking about a guy that got off the ice at 9:35 on Friday night in Hartford. And even in the American Hockey League plays 3 and 3s all the time, and they don't play 3 and 3s with a 7 into a 1. They don't even do that down there. So it's there's a safety issue there too. I mean, you don't want a guy coming in with 5 hours of travel and all that stuff, and then he gets hurt. You just don't want to deal with that. There was no reason to force that last night. So look at him in tonight, nice and rested, and then ready to go.
Yes, I hope they would caught in Hayes, Farrelly, and Connecting, Brown, Delarier, and Allison. And your key pairs are going to remain unchanged. It's York and Provorov. It is Ristolainen and Sanheim, D'Angelo, and Sealer. But getting his first start since the 22nd of January, which was that loss here at Wells Fargo against the Winnipeg Jets 5-3. Flyers go down 3-0 in that game. Remember, they got all the way back, driving 3-3. They kill off the 5-on-3 and the remaining power play for the Winnipeg Jets, and then a weak goal got him. Yeah, along the left post. And yeah, he hasn't seen action since. It's been 3 weeks. They're going to break in there too. This is a tough spot for Felix Sandstrom today. He's sharp. He hasn't played in a long time. And if you want to add some human element to the pressure of the other guy, Dan Harrison, who got an NHL shutout and got his first AHL shutout last night, with the Lehigh Valley Phantoms, 3-0 win over Bridgeport.
We also have an opponent that, is on the tail end of a road trip, but they were off yesterday. They were actually sitting here in Philadelphia while the Flyers were playing the Nashville Predators. Ron Francis was here at the game yesterday, and so they're rested and ready to go. And they've seen the Flyers, firsthand yesterday. Not a lot of times the opposing team, the entire team can watch the game before they play in the phone. Coaches do all the time, but that was the case yesterday. So yeah, this is a bit of a tough spot for him. We'll see if he can grab the opportunity and run with it here.
Out of battle for it.
Yeah, exactly. And he's it's nothing new for him. So we'll see how we're doing.
Yeah, I was talking with him practice the other day, about trying to stay game sharp. And, when you don't get into it, it's a difficult thing for a goaltender. That's why a lot of teams would like to have that veteran guy back there, because maybe he can draw NHL experience to do that. So, right. Huge sports day here in Philadelphia. Obviously, there's a ton of green in this building. And free beer.
Yeah, very green. They did a good job with green beer.
They did. And
Coach approved.
Of course, the Eagles will play tonight in the Super Bowl against the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is kind of the warm-up back for what will be hopefully a great day, and not 1, but 2 wins for Philadelphia Sports here on the Super Bowl Sunday. So that's what the Eagles go Bird. People can make a chance out today during the game as well as they have in the playoff run for the Eagles. The Flyers will be back here at the Wells Fargo Center coming up. Tim Saunders, Chief Coach. They got to count down the face-off. By all the first period action between the Flyers and the Giants. You can listen to Flyers Game Day. By Flyers broadcaster.